In this narration, we explore the second book in the Hunger Games trilogy, Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. This sequel continues the tale of Katniss Everdeen in the dystopian world of Panem, where she faces new challenges and threats. We will examine the intricate plot, the evolving relationships, and the political undertones that drive the story forward. Catching Fire begins with Katniss Everdeen returning to District 12 after her victory in the 74th Hunger Games, which she won alongside Peeta Mellark through a defiant act of potential mutual suicide. Their victory was seen as an act of rebellion by many in the districts, sparking unrest against the capital. President Snow visits Katniss, warning her that she must convince the nation that her act was out of love for Peeta, not defiance against the capital, or her loved ones will be in danger. Despite her efforts to put on a convincing display during the victory tour, it's clear that unrest is brewing. The oppressive political environment of Panem is tightening as the government seeks to quell dissent. Katniss becomes a symbol of hope and rebellion, something she never intended but cannot escape. This leads to the introduction of new peacekeepers in District 12, who enforce harsher rules and punishments, including the public whipping of Gale, Katniss's friend and hunting partner, whom she saves from further punishment at personal risk. As the 75th Hunger Games approach, the capital announces the Quarter Quell, a special edition of the games that occurs every 25 years with a unique twist. This time, the tributes will be reaped from the existing pool of victors, forcing Katniss and Peeta back into the arena. This twist is widely seen as a strategic move by President Snow to eliminate Katniss and quash the growing rebellion. Katniss and Peeta are reaped once again, and they return to the capital to prepare for the games. During training and public appearances, they meet other victors who are also unhappy with the capital. Notable among them are Finnick Odair, a charming and skilled former victor, and Johanna Mason, a cunning and somewhat volatile tribute. Katniss and Peeta form alliances, although they are unsure whom they can trust. The arena for the Quarter Quell is designed like a clock, with each hour bringing a new danger to a specific zone. The tributes must use their wits and skills to survive not only these dangers but also each other. As the games progress, it becomes apparent that there is a secret plan among some of the tributes to protect Katniss. This is part of a larger rebellion that is forming outside of the arena. The climax of the games comes when Katniss, realizing that the arena's force field is its weakness, uses a lightning strike to destroy it. Katniss is airlifted out of the arena and awakens to learn that there was a rebel plan to break tributes out of the games. District 13, long thought to be destroyed, is actually the center of the rebellion. Peeta and other tributes were captured by the capital. Katniss must now become the Mockingjay, the symbol of the rebellion. She is conflicted by her feelings of betrayal, anger, and the weight of being the symbol of a revolution she never asked to lead. Catching Fire is rich in its exploration of themes such as oppression, rebellion, and the use of media as a tool for political control. Katniss's character is forced to confront the impact of her actions on a wider scale, dealing with the consequences of her unintended role as a symbol of hope. The Quarter Quell serves as a microcosm for the larger battles taking place in Panem, highlighting the cruelty of the capital and the desperation of the districts. Collins' writing continues to be compelling, with a fast-paced narrative that keeps readers engaged. The story is complex, with layered characters and relationships that develop in meaningful ways. The book also delves into the psychological effects of trauma and the cost of survival, with Katniss and Peeta grappling with their experiences from the first games while facing new horrors. The political intrigue and the dynamics of power play a significant role, with President Snow representing the cold and calculating nature of oppressive regimes. The themes of sacrifice, loyalty, and the moral ambiguities of war and rebellion are woven throughout the narrative, posing questions about what is justified in the fight for freedom. In conclusion, Catching Fire is a suspenseful and thought-provoking sequel that expands on the world of Panem and the complexities of its characters. Suzanne Collins crafts a narrative that is both a thrilling adventure and a deep commentary on society and governance. If you found this summary insightful, consider exploring the book in its entirety to fully experience the intricacies of its world. For more literary analyses and book summaries, remember to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue to provide content that delves into the heart of storytelling.